Hi, my name's Tom. I was sent this Raynesys big and tall office chair in exchange for an honest review, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I've been using this office chair, you can see it, for about a week now. My office is actually being remodeled, so I'm here in the kitchen. I've been using this at the kitchen table, and it is a wonderfully comfortable, basic, but big chair. First of all, I want to show you how nice it looks, just kind of from a standpoint of moving back. You can see it has the big headrest up here. It has the nice pleated or the diamond design back, and then that is also repeated on the seat as well. And then this is a nice big thick seat. I'll talk about all the exact details in a moment. So let me first talk about how you put it together. Putting it together was actually fairly easy. It comes like a regular office chair. There's a back, there's a bottom, there's a bunch of wheels. Everything clicks on. You get a manual, which you can go ahead and follow. And the manual is pretty good. It kind of walks you through all the steps. There's one step where you have to actually put some screws in, and you lift the back up, put more screws in, but it does kind of detail all of that in here, so it worked out pretty well. You do get a couple tools with it too. You get a nice big hand tool, none of those little stupid hex wrenches. You get one of these nice big hand tools, so you can kind of put your hands in it and screw it in. You only have, I think, something like 8 screws total, so it's really not a difficult build. Do you have an electric drill, electric screwdriver? If you do, this is the first chair I've ever seen, a piece of furniture. What they give you is literally a bar. And you say, gee, Tom, what good's that? This little bar will fit into the end of an electric drill, and then you can go ahead and use this to go ahead and drill all the screws in super fast, or put them in with a screwdriver, electric screwdriver, super fast. That's what I did. It shaved 15 minutes off my install time. It was so much nicer. It only took about 30 minutes to put the whole thing together, start to finish, open in the box, use my drill bit, go ahead and put everything in, and I was done. I was ready to go. That's really nice. One more thing you should be aware of, when I first opened the box, I thought, oh no, they forgot to give me all the screws and a bunch of pieces. No. The way this works is the back panel, and I'll show you the zipper. You unzip it, and all of the accessories, all the pieces are actually stored inside the chair. So the back of this chair, this back cushion, actually has a little bit of a secret compartment that you can still unzip and get to. It's just a neat, clever way of shipping it, but I just wanted to mention that. So now let me go ahead and show you all the different features of this chair. This is really, I'm going to start from the bottom. I'm going to work my way up. First of all, one thing right off the bat, these wheels. Look at these wheels. These wheels are like rollerblading wheels. They're not like regular office chair wheels. They're kind of thick and chunky, and they get caught in stuff. These are super spinny. They move very quickly, very easily. They are rollerblade wheels. There's almost like skateboard. You can kind of see they're kind of clear. They are thin, so they roll a little better. I've had no problem with these whatsoever on rugs or on the floor. I just really like these wheels. They are super tough. They will hold a lot of weight. They won't crack. They won't break. These things will hold up. I'm very impressed with the wheels on this chair. Next up, you have this big padded seat. Now, a couple things, because it's a chair for bigger people. It is wider than most other chairs. You can check the exact measurements in the listing, but then you also have this great big pad. This pad is a good 4 or 5 inches of just nice pure foam padding, and you do have that checks in here. It just looks really nice. You can see this is the black. There is also a brown, but I just want you to see what it looks like. It has a little more design, a little more style than most other chairs, so it really does kind of stand out. The chair itself has 2 basic controls on the seat. This will actually loosen and tighten. You can go left and right with this. You can loosen it up so that the chair will actually rock backwards much more easier. The looser it is, the more the chair will rock back. So if you like leaning back in your chair, that's fine. I actually like sitting upright for the most part, so I have mine fairly tightened right now. But you also have this lever on the side, and you just lift it, you just pull the lever, it releases the piston, and then the chair goes ahead and rises. It's really easy to rise and drop. You sit in the chair, and you press the lever, and you go down to the height you want. You stand up and press the lever again, and it goes back up. I want to show you as well, all the screws do get little caps. I purposely left this one off, just so you can see it's a regular screw. So you screw it in, and then you put a little plastic cap over it, and you're done. You do get extra screws and caps just in case you lose something while you're building it. No problem. The arms themselves do slide up. I usually keep mine down, but they do go up, and they'll go up all the way. I'll show you that when I'm actually sitting in the chair, and then they go back down. They're nice and tight, so you can kind of push them up wherever you want. They should stay there. By the way, this is the piece that actually has a zipper in it. This back, there's a little zipper right here. It goes all the way down, and it goes around to the back. And down there are 2 little zippers that you can kind of reach and undo. And you can actually have a little hidden compartment in there. That's where all the parts are. The back itself, again, very comfortable, very plush, lots of foam on the sides as well. So this is all foam. So it's just there, kind of a supportive, soft foam. The center kind of pushes out. It's also foam. There is a little bit of air in there as well because that's where the hidden compartment is again. But it has a nice spring to it, and it feels pretty good. And then here's the headrest as well. Again, nice and padded, nice and plush. It looks very executive. It feels very executive. I can kind of lean back and say, wow, that is a heck of a chair. As you can see, this chair just looks really, really nice. It is rated again for people who are up to 500 pounds, and I think the height is about 6'4". If you're much taller than that, this chair might not be great for you because your head might actually be too tall. I'm 6 foot, 6'1", and it's perfect for me. It feels really comfortable. I actually like that it spins around very easily. The wheels move very easily. I'm very comfortable in it. Here, by the way, is the arm. Right now it's down, and it does go all the way to the back, so therefore it's completely out of the way. I can't even touch it. The other arm does the same thing. But if you don't like arms on your chair, that's fine. Just push them back and don't worry about it. So whether you're bigger or not, this office chair is actually really comfortable. I like the fact that I can spin around. I can kind of tilt back and forth in it while I'm actually talking here. That's just what I do. I like to fidget a little bit in my chair. It's a very smooth chair. It's a very comfortable chair. It looks great with the executive settings, with the executive look. I really enjoy it. Even the arms themselves are padded. You don't often get that. So yeah, it's actually a really great chair. Everyone who's come over and visited in the last week or so and tried the chair out, they've all really enjoyed it. They all liked it. They've all asked about it. So yeah, I really enjoy it. I cannot recommend this enough. This is really a great office chair. Again, especially if you're bigger, hey, this is the sort of chair you might need. This is wonderful. I highly recommend it.